What? Your world? Master Matoya's world? Yep, you see, that's all we needed to do. We just needed to say, Ishtola's world is going to blow up, and we need your help, and Runar would have been down. That's how you know Runar is a true bro. Oh shit, look who it is. The boys are back. I see they use Aetherytes here as well. Not that I'll be able to, having not attuned to any. I trust you're willing to walk with me. I would walk with you anywhere, Zero. Anywhere. Ah, there you are. Thank goodness I'm not too late. Lena, I take it Beck Lug told you why she's here. More or less. Greetings and welcome. I am Lena, captain of the guard here at the Crystarium. Zero? Is there something you require? That's not very nice, Zero. When I learned of your plan to gather light at the Crystal Tower, I felt compelled to warn you of the potential repercussion. What could that be? I know well that you would never use the tower for ill, nor without due caution. Even so, I believe I understand. Ever since the flood, light has been a source of pain and misery. Some fear it still, no doubt. Which is to say that some would be uncomfortable at the sight of it wielded as we intend. That is your concern, is it not? We must protect Zero, I agree. Precisely. It was light that nearly consumed our world. To use the Crystal Tower to harness this destructive force risks turning the tower into an object of fear. You may convince the Crystarium of the necessity of your cause, but it will not be so easy to win over those outside our walls. I worry this will undermine the fragile trust that we have only begun to build with some communities. They may misunderstand your intentions. Tell me who they are and what misunderstandings they may have. I shall allay their concerns by force. Cora and I will go with her. People know us. Our presence will put them at ease. Thank you. I realize this will delay the execution of your plans, but I see no other way. As for where to begin, I dare say Eulmore would be as good a place as any. Wow, it's been a while since I've been to Eulmore, now that I think about it. Though ours is an amicable relationship now, we were at odds for long years. Eulmore was once ruled by a tyrant who wielded the power of light. Though he promised salvation, in truth he made slaves of his subjects and sought to destroy any who defied him. He's gone now, thankfully. You're very welcome. That was all me, again. He's gone now, thankfully, and the good man named Chinas was elected mayor. Relations between our cities have improved much since then. Even so, there's a lingering rivalry between us. If the Crystarium were to harness light without warning, some Eulmorans might suspect we have ulterior motives. Thus, would it be prudent to give them prior notice? If you explain that you seek to save the Warrior of Darkness's home, though I should hope that they would give you their blessing. That seems like a good idea. Once again, yours is a name that commands respect and trust in the domain of your former enemies, as it does in Garlemald. Where else should we visit? After Eulmore, I suggest the Raktika Great Hood. Ooh, Lahi! I'm ready to see some Lahis. There, you will find the Knights Blessed, a small collective which worships darkness, as well as the V, guardians of the secret ancients of Ranka. The V are insular and will likely not object unless the light encroaches upon their territory. The Knights Blessed, on the other hand, will greatly benefit from your assurances that your actions would not adversely affect their lives. People who worship darkness, fitting for a world all but consumed by light. Right then, I shall tend to my own tasks. Explaining the situation to the people of the Crystarium and arranging for your transmitters to be placed here and in the Batharang. We're truly grateful. Thank you, Lena. Come, let's head to Eulmore. Hopefully Chinese will know how best to present our plan to everyone. Yeah, let's do it. It's cool how for most of the shots where Zero is in, they always have her hat covering one eye, and I notice it every time. So it's got to be they got to be doing that on purpose. Good gods, if it isn't Cora, to what do we owe the pleasure? Not another world-ending threat, surely not. We're planning a grand undertaking. It may be a concern for the people of Eulmore. Ah, and you wish to consult with me before making your plans known to the populace. Very well. What exactly did you have in mind? Yeah, so I'm going to put up a bunch of towers so I could steal some light and I could kill a Voidsent on the moon. It's all totally legit. Promise. I totally promise. Gathering light with the crystal tower, you say? I would be lying if I said that doesn't bring back unpleasant memories, and I believe I speak for most Eulmorans. We can hardly blame you. We have no reason to question your motives, of course, neither yours nor the Crystarium's leadership. A world engulfed in darkness, its corrupted inhabitants attempting to invade your own. It's rather a lot to process, but the desire to save one's home is something anyone can understand. I'm touched that you show such concern for our feelings despite the gravity of your plight. Very well, you have my support. Thank you. Thank you so much. As if there were any doubt, right, let's gather the people at once. An explanation from you ought to ensure everyone understands. Not so fast, dearest. If I were to reveal anything at this juncture, many would be deeply unsettled, regardless of any assurances I offered. To that end, might I trouble you to speak with our citizens about your predicament? 'Twould be more effective to hear the details from the hero yourself, more likely to inspire solidarity for your cause. If it's best that you do the talking, then we'll come with you. Fine by me. I'm content to observe. Just leave it to me. I know what to say. Once you have finished your rounds, I ask that you report to me. I should like to know how the people react. Lead the way, Avatar. We'll be right behind you. Alright, let's go talk to some people. From that conversation alone, I could see how much the people here trust you. Thanks to Julius and Thancred, I've grown better at recognizing it. What? You met Thancred too? I mean, right, of course you have. I don't know why I said that. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's cool. We have both of them following us now. Just like looking at this, I kind of wish there was like some sort of system where we could have like NPCs follow us. Like imagine if Zero was in our party as like a DPS. Like that would be so cool. She could like fight with us, and you know, we could like run dungeons together or something to like fill like a party of 2. That would be great. Maybe I've just been playing a little bit too much of Baldur's Gate. Alright, what do you got to say, Ryne? Discuss the beehive. Thancred once told me that people come to these places to savor some memories and drown the others. I imagine the beehive was built primarily to help your Morans forget about sin eaters, even if only for a time. But now they can simply enjoy themselves. I can see the appeal, but don't worry. I know I'm still a bit too young for it. Patron. I used to live for the moment, not caring what might happen on the morrow. But now that we have peace, I find myself thinking about the future and feeling anxious. What? Your home is threatened with destruction, wicked wight. Why are you wasting time in this drinking hole? Ugh. But as I say it, I feel the sting of hypocrisy. Gods, I need to take control of my life. I need to face my troubles head on. And the same goes for you. Whoa now, the Warrior of Darkness and the Oracle of Light both. How may I be of service? Your enemies plot to invade your world. Having heard tales of sin eaters ravaging countless villages, your plight feels all too familiar. Come what may, I urge you to remain strong. You overcame the Light Wardens, you can overcome any adversity. And for what it's worth, I'm sure everyone here would be willing to help in whatever way they can. That's good to know. Oh, that's new. I don't remember seeing this guy. Discuss the derelicts. That thing there cleaning up the debris. For a moment, I thought it might be a voicent. In case you didn't know, it's not uncommon for our kind to use statues as vessels. But I see now that it's more akin to the mechanical soldiers used by the Guardians. They come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? Okay. You're the Warrior of Darkness. I never dreamed that I'd have the honor. But why are you in Eulmore, if I may ask? Your home is in danger, and you come seeking help. If there's anything we can do for you, we need only ask. Things could be better here, of course, and we've got a long road ahead of us, but we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and yours. We'll never forget that. Aww. Everyone's so helpful and thoughtful. I thought everyone's gonna be like, no, I don't want no light. Get your hands off of my light. So the people are of one mind in their desire to help. Good. Why, just earlier, I overheard a conversation about how the Warrior of Darkness is seeking to save their home. Your tale is spreading quickly, and the plan has unfolded precisely as you envisioned. All that remains, then, is to assemble the citizens and explain Korra's need to gather light. For better or worse, I'm the mayor of the city, and I'll do my best to win them over. Wait! Aren't you... Who's this? Yes! You're her. The young lady who saved me from Vothri. I'm sure it was nothing for someone with your power, but thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Aw. Yeah, I don't think Ryne gets all the credit that she deserves. What is this male? Is it male? Is it mole? I think I've heard mole before. Food made from light-tainted flesh of sin eaters, you say? I see. The more they ate, the more the light's corruption spread. Right. And because of that, they became susceptible to Vothri's commands, as he could make the sin eaters do his bidding. Thankfully, I was able to suppress the light's influence and free everyone from his control, and there seems to be no lingering effects. You say that as if it was some small feat. I've seen countless souls corrupted by darkness. Someone with the power to heal them would be regarded as a great figure and never know peace. That's true. My gift has been a burden. Many have suffered for it, died for it. There were times where I wish I didn't have it, when I wanted to run away from everyone and everything. But I have friends to encourage and guide me, to help me learn not just to embrace my gift, but to take charge of my life, to change my fate. Hat tip number 2. And so, you did just that. The people of this world are resilient indeed. In defiance of fate, Zero's cool expression cannot hide the fire in her eyes. If we have no further business here, let's move on. Where to next? Slitherborough, the home of the Knights Blessed in the Raktika Greatwood, will explain the situation to their leader, Runar. Oh, we finally get to talk to Runar again. Unless that guy. Cora, you're a sight for sore eyes, my friend. Will you be staying long in Slitherborough? Though, having said that, I suspect this isn't just a social call. A great plan is in motion, and the Knights Blessed deserve to know. A great plan is in motion. Your people need to know, Runar. When you put it that way, very well. On behalf of my people, I would hear what you have to say. I wonder if he's gonna bring up Y'shtola. I mean, I know I would. What? Your world? Master Matoya's world? Yup, you see, that's all we needed to do. We just needed to say, Y'shtola's world is going to blow up, and we need your help, and Runar would have been down. That's how you know Runar is a true bro. Master Matoya? That's a long story, Zero. Y'shtola. She took another name in accordance with custom. When she lived among the Knights Blessed, they believe light taints everything that it touches, even their true names. Out of respect, don't speak hers here. You are Zero, yes? The one come from a world consumed by darkness. I struggle to conceive of such a place. A pitch black pall shrouds the sky, which neither the light of the sun nor the stars can pierce. It is the opposite of what you once knew here in Novrent. That being the case, I'm sure that you can relate to our situation. All too well. You have my deepest sympathies. And in order to beat back the darkness in your world, you would harness light from ours. It is a simple yet brilliant idea. Only Master Matoya could have conceived of such. That Novrent is still in her thoughts. That we are still. So, you're not opposed to our plan. If your deliverance lies in light, then by all means, avail yourselves of it. Wow, they're actually showing both of her eyes. I feel like they do that whenever Zero's making some sort of revelation, or when she's like learning something. Learning how to be a more social person. I'm surprised. From what I was told of your people, I was certain you would disapprove of our methods. Do not mistake our reverence for darkness as a desire for it to be ascended. Rather, in darkness, there is a peace that we seek to make our own through prayer and self-reflection. And while light may have wrought suffering in our world, anything in excess can be harmful, even darkness, as you and yours know too well. That's true. It is the wielder who is righteous or evil, not the weapon. If you would wield light for a noble cause, then who are we to deny you? An easy thing for me to say now that night has been restored to our world, perhaps. Nevertheless, I wish you the best in your fight, Zero. May light shine your way in the darkness. Now then, to mark this joyous occasion, I must offer you a proper welcome to Slitherborough. Is she gonna get baptized? You might find this interesting, Zero. If you say so. Right. Let us begin with the customary greeting. What is the greeting? I don't remember it. Cora, I trust you remember how to announce yourself as a friend of the blessed. Am I... Sure, yeah. Yeah, of course I remember that. Alan Tuta. Alan Tuta. Tuta. Friends old and new, I bid you welcome to Slitherborough. Alan Tuta. What does that mean? In the language of Ranka, it is one of the several ways one might say good evening. This greeting allows us to quickly discern friend from foe. A simple expression, but in a world bereft of night, the words held deep meaning. They were a reminder of the world as it was, when the sun and the moon and the stars yet danced across the skies, and we wished one another well as the day gave way to night. A communal tradition, so the words served to bind us. Indeed, we are no longer strangers, you and I. Next, we shall have you cleansed of light and purity. Present yourself to Davith in yonder room. He will be glad to assist you. Oh, it looks like she is getting baptized. Okay. Now my message goes through. You started up the stream on my drive back from work. I've missed a bit, but now the best Reaper DPS has arrived. That's what I love to hear. Hey man, you made it right in time, because I'm gonna need a really good Reaper DPS for whatever the trial fight is. Wink wink, hint hint. No sooner have I greeted this David than he poured the pot of water over me. I wasn't expecting a literal cleansing. Damn. There you are, friend. Your friend has just been cleansed. How do you feel? Wet, but otherwise no difference. Ha ha ha. I would have been surprised if you said otherwise. Even so, it is customary to cleanse ourselves of light with water blessed by our priest. But you have darkness again, do you not? Why continue the custom? Why, for the same reason that it was conceived, to pray for the safety of your friends and visitors of like. As we pray for yours this day. Safe travels, friend, and may blessed shadows keep you. Right. If that's all, let us return to Runar and see if there's any other customs I must observe. Come on, Cora. Yeah, I really hope in Dawntrail we get a lot of more quests like this, where it's like us and someone else, like from the Scions, and we're just we're just like walking around together and talking. Because that's the one thing that I like about Baldur's Gate, is that you're having a conversation, or like you're talking to someone, and then someone else in your party like speaks up, or if they have like something to say, they'll say whatever it is that they need to say. I've undertaken the ritual. Number 3, hat tip number 3, everybody. And while I can't explain it, I feel more confident than I did before. Just a touch. I'm glad to hear it. With the warrior of darkness at your side, I've no doubt that you will save your 2 worlds. If we can defeat Zeramus, then the source, would be safe. But nothing would change for my own world. There would just be one less voice sent to struggle over scraps with the rest. Is that so? Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. It's fine. I was under no illusion. I wish it were different, of course. Cora, can you hear me? Have you met with the people of To Eulmore and Raktika? Yes, I have, Lena. I just finished. Excellent. Then we may proceed to the next phase of the plan without worry. Becklug has informed me that the towers is ready, so make for Navatharang at your leisure. I've arranged for you to rendezvous with Cassard en route as well. He will be in Twine on business shortly, so I've asked him to wait for you there. It's all coming together to Twine then. Alright. Heading back to Twine. It's cool that they're having us go through all of these old Shadowbringer places. Like, when's the last time you came to Twine? Cassard. Your timing couldn't be better, Cora. I've just finished my business here. Lena has told me all. It would be my pleasure to take you to Nabatharang. Cora, is it really you? Uh-oh. Aww, is he gonna give me some worms? We understand that you faced with quite a predicament, and when an esteemed customer is in need, the merchant of Moldsoak are eager to provide. The captain bade us to assist you, miss, to ensure that light is delivered to the Crystarium. Members of our guard will place transmitters in Lakeland, and the good people of Moldsoak will do likewise in the Hills of Amber. You need but focus your own task in Nabatharang. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Jessie Moon. Yet more people clamoring to help you. It'd almost be more surprising if they hadn't shown up. If everyone is ready, then let's get to work. Wait! Oh shit, look who it is. The boys are back. If you're headed to the Nabatharang and didn't think to call on us? While most of our Talos are still in a sorry state, we've spared no effort in maintaining the trolley. We've even upgraded it. As a matter of fact, it's faster than ever and can deliver you to the Nabatharang in no time at all. Let's go. After everything you've done for us, you can't just stand idly by. Thancred would never let us hear the end of it. Thank you. Thank you all so much. Yeah. Damn, everybody's coming back. I love it. It's like a Shadowbringers reunion. I dare say we have ample help. Come, let's go and acquire our lights. Let's freaking do this. Oh, they should have just kept the music playing. Oh.
So this is the flood of light.
Oh, right. She hasn't seen this yet.
I don't remember much of the time when darkness consumed the 13th. Just the cold and the emptiness.
Zero? Are you all right?
I'm fine. You're the one who stopped this.
Yup, all me. Well,
Oh, no. That was the first Oracle of Light, Minfilia. She's since left us, but I inherited her power and legacy.
I see. Let's get started then, shall we?
Damn. Thank you for the follow, Emo Rave. Oh, I love your name, Emo Rave. That's pretty cool. I've actually gone to an Emo Rave. It was at a bar. It was really cool.
The other transmitters are set. Whenever you're ready.
much radiant light. It's almost too much for one steeped in darkness like me.
Uh-oh. I hope that's not a bad thing.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today.
If this power were mine to wield.
What are you doing, Zero? She's not gonna...
I will not succumb! Not to darkness! Nor to light!
Zero!
Uh-oh. That's not good.
She's taken light into herself. Her body struggles to contain it. She needs help.
Why would you do that, Zero?
Thank goodness. How do you feel?
Better now, I think.
Then you're very, very lucky. Whatever possessed you to do that?
Seriously.
I had to know if I could command the light. If I could change my fate. Once, I would never have dared to dream it. But your friendship and your trust has helped me to see new possibilities. Perhaps that's why, when I beheld this world once damned yet saved, I saw the potential for mine to be saved as well.
Oh.
To become a world where light and darkness are in harmony, and life flourishes. A world where we're not consumed by insatiable hunger, but filled with hope for what we might create together.
Okay.
If I had the strength, perhaps I could make such a dream reality. Perhaps I could awaken us from this endless nightmare.
So... she is either going to die, or if she lives, I feel like we might get an expansion where we somehow get the darkness out of her world and restore balance. I feel like one of two, like those are just like one of two options that are gonna happen.
That's what possessed me.
Because she really wants to save her world.
If that's your heartfelt desire, then you mustn't be afraid to share it.
Yeah.
There was a time when I lacked the courage. To voice my desires was to burden those I love, or so I convinced myself. But then I met those who believed in me. They helped me to believe in myself, and find the strength to live. And so long as I'm alive, I know that I'll be fine. No matter how dire things seem. No matter where I am. To be able to think that brought me peace. And it's a blessing I owe entirely to my friends.
Those who believe in us. I will remember your words. I know all too well that there's a limit to what we can achieve alone.
Wow.
As a friend, I'd like to help you fulfill your dream.
Damn. Ryne, Zero, Gaia, us, the best. That's the best group. That's
If you
all we
wish
need.
to take in more light, I can keep the power in check and help your body accept it.
If anyone could do it, it'd be Ryne. It worked well enough for me. With the power of light and dark, you'll be unstoppable. Hell yeah.
I certainly hope so. Right then. I'm counting on you.
But what does she gain from
Here I
this,
go.
is my question. Oh shit.
I can feel it. The light's warmth welling within me.
Then I believe it worked.
With this power, I will return to the void and fight for the world that once was, and for those I hold dear.
Yes. Yes, she's gonna survive. Man, if they kill her, I'm gonna cry. Oh man. You want her to live or die for plot reasons? I want her to die because I can be the only Scion Reaper. We are not the same, bro. Man, I like her so much. Though I've only known Zero for a short while, I feel as though her struggle is my own. For her own sake and her world's, we must succeed. Well, she is a void scent. Yeah, but it's like, imagine if it wasn't light and dark, but it was like fire and water. And she was like a fire creature, and she's trying to suck up water. Like, what does that do for her? You know? We've done our part, and I trust that the others will see the light to our destination. It's time we return to the source. I shall seek out Becklug and have them return my soul to the spirit vessel. Damn, we're heading back already.